Any war against Iran will turn into a regional war, and everyone will burn. Those words come from Hossein Javani, a senior voice linked to Iran's Revolutionary Guard, and they land at a critical moment. This is happening less than a year after the so-called 12-day war, a brief but intense military confrontation in mid-2025 between Iran on one side and the United States and Israel on the other. U.S. and Israeli strikes hit Iranian nuclear facilities. Iran fired back, targeting regional assets, including the U.S. Al Udeid base in Qatar. The war ended without a clear winner, but the aftershocks were real. Iran emerged economically strained, facing domestic protests and deep pressure at home. In Washington, President Trump pushed for talks, not just on Iran's nuclear program, but also ballistic missiles and Iran's regional influence. Iran, however, is insisting on a much narrower agenda: nuclear issues only, nothing more. This is where Javani's statements matter. He frames the U.S. as weak, claiming America returned to the table not out of diplomacy, but out of desperation. This message isn't new. IRGC figures have used this rhetoric for years, rejecting talks publicly while negotiations continue quietly through back channels. Experts call this performative deterrence, loud threats designed to project strength, mask vulnerability, and gain leverage at the table. Inside Iran, this also reveals a power struggle. Hardliners in the IRGC see the U.S. as an existential enemy. Pragmatists want limited deals to ease sanctions and stabilize the economy. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei's warnings about a regional war amplify the threat, but history suggests caution. We've seen this before. In 2020, after the killing of Qasem Soleimani, Iran promised fire, but stopped short of all-out war. And that's the key question now. Do these threats mean war is coming? Most analysts say not necessarily. Iran is economically weak. It lacks strong great power backing. And if war were truly imminent, Iran likely wouldn't be talking at all. Instead, this rhetoric buys time, tests U.S. resolve, and tries to force concessions without firing the next shot. For now, behind the bluster and burning words, diplomacy, fragile and fraught, is still very much alive.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.